someone who is smart. She is sophisticated. She is sexy. She's a best-selling author. Karrine Steffans.
Yay!
So tribal.
Karrine, how you feeling today?
I feel great. I'm happy to be here.
Good, 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 good. So we understand you have a new book out.
I do. Number 7,
Number
Vindicated.
7.
Yeah, Vindicated, Confessions of a Video Vixen 10 years later. It's the 10-year commemorative of the first book. If you can believe it, it's been 10 years.
That's crazy.
And it's my final memoir. It's the last one.
Now, what makes this the final one? Why is this just the
Because
last
it's
one?
the last one.
It's just over?
That's
There's
why.
nothing else
I
to
said it's
tell.
over. It's no. There's no more to tell. You know what I
Right.
mean? So when I set out on this course 10 years ago, I had an idea of the arc that I wanted the story to take. I had 2 5-year plans that were set. At the end of the second 5-year plan, there was a final memoir to commemorate the first. So that was the plan 10 years ago, and so I'm sticking to it, and now we're moving on. We saw people who came up after me trying to do what I did, not realizing what I was doing. You know, who never made it to Oprah, who never made the NYT bestsellers list, who never sold 1 million books in different languages, who never had course of actions, who never did any of these things because they thought, because they only saw it from the surface and not realizing what the plan was, you know. So I feel bad in a way. I feel like, first of all, everyone wants to be vixens. Like on Twitter, everybody is so-and-so vixen. And I want to apologize ahead of time, or actually after the fact. I'd like to apologize for making everyone think they can write a book. I'm sorry. And for making every little girl on Twitter want to name herself something vixen or whatever. I'm sorry. And I wish I could take it all back.
So for every booking at such and such that's on Twitter.
Shots fired
Like,
for
I'm
you.
so sorry that I made you feel like you could do this because you can't. You know, I did it first, I did it best, and that's it.
I checked out your site, Gorgeous Girl.
Gorgeous Girl's Guide.
Gorgeous Girl's Guide. And there was a reader question that asked something about, I guess she was in a relationship with a guy, and it basically would come down to religious preferences and sex and that kind of thing. And maybe she wanted to be abstinent for a while. They wanted to wait till they get married to have sex. And just this week, Russell Wilson, the Seahawks quarterback, revealed to a pastor that he was talking to that him and Sierra are not having sex. He didn't say until they're married, but he basically said they're practicing abstinence. How do you, in your own view, how do you reconcile religion and God and sex and that whole thing?
Yeah, no, I don't try to reconcile anything. Humans try to do too much, okay? Humans try to figure out too much shit. None of your fucking business, okay? God knows what's supposed to be done. I do what's right for me, and I ask God to just forgive me for things that I've done that he doesn't appreciate and help me to do less of those things as time goes on. I believe in abstinence during the dating period. I believe in that. I think that's very important. I think you want to make sure the person you're with is the person you're going to be with. I have been in relationships, and even with my second husband, not having sex until we were married. My only thing about that is just make sure you check it out first.
At least know what's going on before you just say, this is forever. And then you get there and the dick is trash and you be like mad. Like,
absolutely. Because my second husband's dick was trash and we're not married to this day because of his penis. Damn. You know, because it was garbage. It
was that bad?
It was
That's
that
real.
bad. No, it's real, because sex is a huge part of
you're
a
gonna,
marriage.
I mean, you talk about being together 40, 50 years. Somebody's gonna have to get a nut.
Somebody's gonna have to, and female orgasms.
40, 50 years and it just be all good and ain't nobody coming. Like, let's just be very clear about what's going on.
Absolutely. And female orgasms are very, very important. I'm not gonna put it all on the men either, because it's not all on you. You might be working with a beautiful package that I can deal with. What if my vagina is trash? You need to know that I'm giving you you can get your orgasms too. You deserve orgasms as well. You know.
I just want to take a moment to call on the prayer warriors for her join hands for her ex-husband who
Lord's father
maybe listen to this podcast, just learned that they were divorced because that's just a bad thing to hear. On the like he's sitting on the couch playing PlayStation, listen to it. He's like, what did I do? Like, what did I do?
PlayStation, Father God.
Right. It's what you didn't do.
Right. So prayer warriors. So a little moment for him. Everybody listening. Prayer warriors
Please
for
bless
the man.
all the small penis men in the world.
She's still praying. She's still praying.
Please, Father God, send all the small penis men to an island by themselves with Tyga.
Hold that.
That's a common. I'm sorry. That was a current event.
They can have him.
That was a current event.
They can have them. We don't want them.
Yes.